In high-stakes poker, gamblers decide to go all in when they bet all their chips on one hand. It is a dramatic moment. Either they win big or lose everything. In North America, the expression to go all in has spread throughout the culture, and native speakers use it to communicate that they are committed to something, a person, a group, an activity, or an outcome. Fortunately, real life is seldom as dramatic as high-stakes poker. Nevertheless, going all in within the context of mastering English does involve making a decision. It means that this is something that is important to you, something that you want in your life, and that you're willing to devote time and energy to make it happen. It involves redirecting some of the passion in your life to the activities that, over time, will bring about your goal of mastering English. I'm not suggesting that you jump into the deep end right away, like deciding to move to an English-speaking country so you can be immersed in the language when you're only a beginner. In my opinion, the vast majority of English learners would be better off by starting off small by adopting one habit and seeing where that takes them, like one domino leading to another. That's how I began learning Spanish. It all started with the woman who owned the cafe in the building where I worked. She would first say hello to me and then ask me what I wanted to order in Spanish. That was the first domino. From there, I started with a couple of apps, Duolingo and Wlingua. Once I had some basic vocabulary and grammar under my belt, I went to the italki website and found myself a few language exchange partners. That was the second domino. Then I decided to take my vacations in some Spanish-speaking countries, Cuba, Spain, and Ecuador, where I visited one of my language exchange partners, Tula. That was the third domino. After my return to Canada, Tula and I began a long-distance romance, which eventually led us to getting married in Ecuador. That was the fourth domino. In 2019, I decided to move to Ecuador to live with Tula and her family. So now, I'm living in a Spanish-speaking country, married to the woman of my dreams. When I first set out on this path to learn Spanish, I had no idea that this is where it would take me. I'm not suggesting that this is the path you should follow. Everyone has their own path to create. It's up to you. That being said, somewhere along the way, I decided to go all in, and once I did, I never looked back. The key to the process is building upon success and letting time work for you. No one masters a language in only 6 months. It usually takes several years. But the process can begin with something as simple as deciding to go all in. Redirecting some of your passion leads to more time spent practicing and working at your English. That time eventually translates to skill. And when skills improve, results improve. Better results lead to more enjoyment and more passion and more time invested in learning English. This is how a virtuous cycle can begin, leading to some extraordinary results, all set in motion by something as simple as deciding to go all in. If this is something that interests you, I suggest that you visit my website at allinforenglish.com. The link is below in the description box. Once you arrive on my site, at the bottom of the page you will find a message box. Send me a message to arrange for your free consultation, and from there I can begin to create a personalized lesson plan for you. Hope to hear from you soon.